So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, once more delving into the test server, the 9.17.1 test server. Lots and lots of buffs and nerfs and what have you going on with the tanks. Actually mainly buffs, to be honest. This one which I'm really excited about because I quite liked all the lower tier type Japanese super heavy tanks. But then when you get onto the Type 4 and then ultimately the Type 5, they didn't have the same sort of derpy gun that they had at the lower tiers. Now Wargaming have recognised that. They've said one of the reasons why people aren't playing these tanks is because they don't compete well, and because you've played through the OHO and the ONI that have the derp gun and you've enjoyed using that, and then you get to tier 9 and tier 10 and suddenly you can only use an AP gun. So they put in this 150mm howitzer instead. For the tier 9 you get, it's basically, let's have a look at it, how it compares to the previous tier. So this is the gun on the, what is that one on? On the OHO, that's it. Forgot for a minute. So you get much faster rate of fire on the OHO. It's only 2.45 on the tier 5, but the penetration values are off the no, they're actually okay, yes, because you'd be firing HE, so it's 75mm of pen, same as it is on the tier 9, but the average potential damage is 1100 with a standard rail, 1400 with a premium heavy HE shell on the Types gun, whereas it's only 910 on the OHO's gun. Dispersion are both terrible, 0.54 on the OHO, 0.52 on the Type 4. Aim time is also marginally better, 3.3 versus 3.2. But the gun on the Type 4 is considerably heavier. Let's have a look and see how it compares with the Top Gun. So again, you have the option to buy this at the top. Oh, it's identical. So the Type 5 gun is identical to the Type 4 in every way. So that's interesting. So that would tend to suggest that this Type 4 heavy is as good, if not better, than the Type 5 heavy, because you think you're going to, in a tier 9 you're going to see tier 7 tanks. What kind of mess is a Type 4 going to do to Type 7s if you're firing tier 7s if you're firing HE at them all the time, whereas the tier 5 will fight tier 8s and above. Well, anyway, let's go and see how it works out. This is pretty much how I've got it set out on the main server. Yeah, as I fully expected. Look at that, there are 15 tier 10s on the enemy side, so the entire team I'm fighting are heavies. Oh Jesus, sweet lardy lardy. So I've loaded out with just 35 of the standard HE shells and 5 of the premium, which is pretty much in keeping with how I would do it probably on the main server. I'm not a gold spammer. I like to use it from time to time when, well, I don't like to, I use it from time to time when I have to, but I'd rather not. And I don't really get why Wargaming allow lots of premium firing, because surely it can't help with their working out how successful the vehicles are going to be on when they get on the live server. Really? I wouldn't have thought. Anyway, who am I to argue? Oh, here come the police. They're out to get you. The Rozzers! Hide your children. So there is one artillery, but he is a batch at artillery, which is the auto loading variety, which I don't really want to be seeing. And also don't really want to be seeing a mouse and an E100 coming the opposite direction to me. multi-shell there. No chance of hitting them like that. All I'm doing is drawing artillery down on me. Did I hit anything there? I don't think I did. Well, I hit the stood with the S tank. Didn't pen him, obviously, only did 200 damage, but I think I probably made him pull back. Missed him. Under pressure and fail. Damnation. So he just missed me. In my way. Side of the new tier 10. It's a nice situation to be in. So the enemy. Wow, don't know what that hit. Missed the one I was aiming at and hit the one behind him, or maybe it was going front, maybe it hit. Should we try one of these premium shells, see what we can do with that. No idea where that shell went, but it went nowhere near him. Point whatever accuracy, isn't it? 5 point. Come on. That's going to be a wasted shell. Was to one of my better shells there. Oh wow, still artillery in this game. Being whacked by the TVP. Finally someone kills him. Knock him down. Pop on the cap. should bounce his shell. I love the fact you just always do damage. That's what I love about these HE shells. Well, I'm so pleased they're putting it back on this tank. Aim time's very bad, slow reload time, but I think you don't mind if you're always doing some damage. I saw Circon raving about, or raging, not raving because he wasn't happy, about you know, why should they always doing damage and it's not right and blah blah, there's no skill involved, and yeah, maybe he's got a point, but at the end of the day you've got to have a chance. I mean, it's all very well when you're in a tank that has absolutely no chance of penning somebody. Oh, he's up there. Blimey, he's got some good camo. Yeah, it's all very well being in a tank that, you know, has a chance of shooting other things, or being a highly skilled player where you can whiz around like a lunatic. But you know, for some tanks are just fun to be able to move forward and continually just give out damage. I now think this Type 4 is now a worthwhile tank to keep and play with. I have barely played it. I played it for a while because I was trying to do one of the heavy tank missions and I thought I might manage to do it, but it just couldn't do any damage. So you know, now I can do damage, so I'm really looking forward to this coming to the real server. So we've got second class, we've got Spotter, would you believe, Fire for Effect, Bruiser and Confederate. Finished second on the team, 3,367 damage, 1 kill, 1,130 base XP. Fired 12 shots, hit with 8 and did damage with 8, even got a little bit of splash in there. Took 5 hits, 2 of which penned, 3 did not, blocking 1,800 damage. We also got 2,600 assistance. So I'm guessing we tracked some people, did we? Tracks. Track and driver. Jeez. Gun. So yeah, we did. 58,700 credits. Fired 1 premium shell, but didn't even connect with that. So that was entirely without premium. Did 3,300 in a tier 10. You could not get any more tier 10 than that. There were 15 tier 10s on the enemy side, and it was an open map as well, and we still managed to do that amount of damage. 32,000 profit, which was very handy, and 1,600 experience times 2 was 3390. So I'm very pleased that I finally got the derp gun. I think it makes this thing playable again, and I for one will be buying that straight away the moment this comes to test server, and going around and derping people with it, because it's funny and it's fun to play. So screw you. Anyway, I'm sorry, I just feel a bit like that today. Not enough sleep. So we're taking the Type 5 heavy out this time. Again, equipped it with the HE gun, which is identical to the Type 4, the Tier 9 tank, which is kind of surprising that they have identical guns. You would have thought generally the way it goes is the higher tier tank has a slightly better gun, but not in this case. But I guess because this is just a derp, it doesn't do much else, that they think that's probably enough. Tricky game this, and I don't think I want to go that way actually, because there's nothing much covering. It's an assault game, tier 10 obviously, as it always seems to be at the moment on the test server. Everybody who can is playing tier 10s. No, I'm not going out there, mush. You can stuff it. I've got no sixth sense, which is a bit of a bummer. There are 3 enemy artillery, which is what worries me. So we're going to camp base. I'm not proud. I just look at that enemy team. There's a lot of TDs, there's a lot of artillery. They need to assault us. That's how the game's won. Just, you know, talk amongst yourselves for a bit while we just contemplate our navels. Doesn't look like it's awful on the other side. As I said, I've got no sixth sense, which is not ideal. This is pretty much a scratch crew. Just wanted to try it out as much as I could. I'm really just trying to keep Artie safe as much as anything else here. Three down though, it's not good. I haven't even fired yet, have I? No, I have not. Okay, we're going to have to go and get ready for the inevitable assault on the camp. I'm not going to get shot on that map. Stay there. Spotted there, that's for sure. I love it when that happens. Need some help with that back chat though. Can't do anything about him. But he reloads till I reload. Good, he's dead. Getting shot from the grill that side. Nothing I can do there, just overrun as I knew I would be, but anyway, AP gun, HE gun on the Type 5 Heavy. I think that's going to be fun. I don't think this is, I think it should be better than it is, to be honest, but I know people will moan about HE guns, but it just seems to me you've got the same gun as the Type 4, the Tier 9. Why did the T... don't know. Why did the Type T62 go for the artillery there? He could have just killed the S tank and then went for the artillery, but no, he had to go for the artillery. Anyway, they win, so... Sour grapes on my part, maybe. Don't get it. Sometimes people play some weird ways. So we got Big Dick, we got Sharpshooter, Fire for Effect, and Bruiser. 2,000, nearly 3,000 damage, 364 base XP, 5 shots hit, 5 shot fired, 5 shot hit, 5 shot damage. Even got a bit of splash for that 3,000 damage. 11 shots received, 5 of which penned, 6 didn't, blocking 2,500, and we did nearly 2,000 assistance damage. Used one of our repair kits, so 47,000 credits, only made a profit of just over 11, and 546 experience. So yeah, I think that's kind of fun. I'm quite excited about the derp coming back. Return of the derp. Japanese derps, they rule as far as I'm concerned, and I will be equipping mine. I give you fair warning. The moment this patch comes live on the test on the real server, my Type 4 Heavy is going to be equipped with this 150mm gun, and I'm going to enjoy using it because I enjoy using the 150mm. Who wouldn't when you can derp people in the face? And on that bombshell, this is Gamer Dom signing out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, click like and subscribe down below. What do you think about the HE guns coming on the big Japanese stupids? Excited? Think it's bad? Think like Circon that HE is no skill involved at all? He's probably right. Or you just don't care. It's a game and you just want to have a laugh, and that's kind of how I feel about it. So yeah. In the meantime, enjoy games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously. It is a game. Believe it or not, it is a game. It's not real. Nobody dies for real in these things. In the meantime, I'll catch up with you soon. This is Gamer Dom signing out. Bye.